kung ako ang unang tatanungin, you go to the root of the problem, no? Tanggalin natin tong pogo na to, wala talagang natutulong. But now that it is there, then sinasabi din nila at ilang mga kasama sa ehekutibo na okay pa rin at kaya at manageable, ipakita nyo naman sa amin na manageable, no? Hindi na namin hihintayin na yung kamag-anak namin yung makikidnap. Hindi na namin hihintayin na sa harap namin merong magbabarilan o may makikita kami na hindi ka nais-nais na nangyayari sa aming paligid. So, i-comment dun sa Chinese general's comments on West Philippine Sea, gusto ko lang pong sabihin na I don't think anyone is paying attention to what they are doing because no one believes in their circus. Yung narratives nila is again ridiculous. Yung mga claims nila ay unfounded, and we still go by our united stand na atin ang West Philippine Sea. Uulitin natin ang Ayungin Shoal ay 120 nautical miles away from Palawan. Ang Scarborough Shoal ay 124 nautical miles away from Zambales. So yun lang yung gusto kong sabihin kasi parang ginagawa nilang big deal kahit sa international forums na talagang totoo yung iniimbento nilang script. And I admire what the President mentioned, and I will use it again, yung deceptive and ito pa isang marami siyang ginamit na mga adjectives, no? But I like the word deceptive because that's what China's been doing for quite some time. Pwede na sigurong mag-Q&A. Gusto kong magsalita pa pero mainit na masyado. I can see your agony listening to me. I'm so sorry.
Sir. Hello.
Sige, ma'am.
Sir, sorry po. Okay lang po ibang issue, sir.
Pwedeng,
Okay lang, sir, ibang issue po.
Sure, of course.
Sir, ngayon lang po kasi binigyan po ng preventive suspension ng Ombudsman si Mayor Alice Go.
I'm sorry?
Nag-preventive suspension po ang Ombudsman kay Mayor
Okay.
Alice Go for graft case na final po ng DILG. May we just get your reaction? Do you think na mas magiging maayos yung investigasyon, mas dadali lalabas yung katotohanan now that she's on preventive suspension, sir?
Well, una sa lahat, we laud the efforts, no, ng DILG and even our ombudsman. But again, we call on our government agencies to step up their game. Kasi to begin with, di ba, hindi na dapat nangyari ito. To begin with, even us here in Congress, we have been calling for the banning of POGOs. We have been, I sound like a broken record for the past 6-7 years na asking the government agencies to look into this. Ang NEDA nagsalita na 0.03% ng GDP, etc. Ang DFA, ang DOF no nagsalita 50 billion na hindi nababayarang taxes, and that's just in 2020 alone. So it far outweighs the benefits that we are getting, no, from these POGO operations. And ayan na nga, pumapasok na pati sa local government units. Imagine, we had this situation right now, and I hope na we get to the bottom of this because this is not just a regular issue na nagkamali yung isang local government unit o dereliction of her duties na hindi bantayan yung kanyang jurisdiction. So this is also a call, and it gives a strong signal to local government units to look into their jurisdictions, na masabi natin na talagang ikaw ay tunay na lingkod bayan at ikaw ay hindi traidor dun sa sinumpa mong tungkulin na protektahan ang taong bayan in your areas.
Sabi ko nga kanina, dapat nila yung mga LGU sa jurisdiction nila. Pwede ba yung gawing pawa, or instead of that, DILG maging proactive na yung tingnan yung mga LGUs na mayroong progo?
Yes, definitely, I agree with that. The DILG should step up its game and if you wanna call it walk the extra mile, sige, walk the extra mile. Pero ako kasi, kung ako ang unang tatanungin, you go to the root of the problem, no? Tanggalin natin tong pogo na to, wala talagang natutulong. But now that it is there, then sinasabi din nila at ilang mga kasama sa ehekutibo na okay pa rin at kaya at manageable, ipakita nyo naman sa amin na manageable, no? Hindi na namin hihintayin na yung kamag-anak namin yung makikidnap. Hindi na namin hihintayin na sa harap namin merong magbabarilan o may makikita kami na hindi ka nais-nais na nangyayari sa aming paligid. So again, other than the LGU officials, elected officials to guard their areas at i-check ng husto itong mga illegal pogos, illegal alam nyo, nakakalungkot na kasi parang hanggang ngayon hindi pa rin ako sanay na sabihin na illegal pogos at legal pogos, no? Kasi kaya lang naging legal yan dahil nagkaroon ng batas, no? From the very beginning, yun yung unang tanong ko, bakit tayo tataksa natin yung isang illegal na aktibidad para maging legal? So again, importante na ang DILG ay if you wanna call it, go out of their way, yeah, go out of your way and look into this because there's so many out there, no? Even in villages, for instance, I have gotten a lot of reports, a lot of complaints dito sa Parañaque, dyan sa Merville, dyan sa dito sa Makati, etc. Ang hirap isipin na may mga kapitbahay ka na involved dito sa pogo operations ang front nila pero nakikita mo ang dami-daming sasakyan, ang dami-dami taong pumapasok na tila baga parang hindi naman sila lahat doon nakatira and then may mga bags na dala, hindi mo alam, minsan may mga escorts pa, hindi mo alam kung ano na yung ginagawa doon sa bahay. Just recently yung ni-raid dito sa isang condo, di ba, ilang kilong shabu yung nakuha worth 100 plus million. So itong mga bagay na ito para maiwasan ito, we are calling DILG to be more proactive about this.
Sir, sorry, isang po pinag-ibig niyo na may mga nagko-complain na homo frauds, ganyan. Sir, ano yung kino-complain nila sa inyo?
Is this the one in the villages? Yeah, mga kino-complain na madaling araw, may papasok, or paglalabas sila, yung mga white Alphard nakahilera dun sa daan, matagal yung pagpasok nila, kino-complain nila, minsan maingay, kino-complain nila na wala silang peace of mind because they have no idea what they're doing inside the houses, etc. And of the fact that we have seen and heard about so much news na involving pogo operations. So yun, mahirap yun, no? Mahirap matulog sa gabi na wala kang peace of mind. And unfortunately, hindi na bago sa atin yung makarinig ng kalokohan, gulo, drugs, human trafficking, etc. na galing sa industriya ng pogo.
Sir, do you think the Senate should investigate? Kasi maraming exclusive subdivisions na apparently may mga ganitong reklamo po.
Sure, we can do that. If no one has filed a resolution, we're even willing to do that. But you know, ang bottom line dito, Mav, madami na tayong efforts, no? And like for example, the committee report of Senator Gatchalian has yet to be reported out and sponsored on the floor. We are calling our colleagues na gawin na natin ito and now is the right time, no? Palalahan ng palala itong sitwasyon and again, sabi ko nga, wag na nating hintayin na sarili nating pamilya yung magiging biktima nitong mga pogo operations na ito. Let's get rid of them and again the cost outweighs the benefits that we are getting from these pogo operations. Okay? alam ko init na kayo. Sorry.
Finalize na ba yung Solid 7?
Si Senator Migs just left the country, and yung ilan din sa amin will leave. But we are closely in touch with each other. In fact, parang almost every other day nagkikita kami, nagkakausap. And it's always more on what is happening, no? Example nitong nakaraang brownout, 2-3 oras yata kami pinag-uusapan namin itong problema sa NGCP, sa supply ng kuryente, etc. No? And unfortunately, marami tayo masyadong problema sa bansa na hindi dapat dagdagan ng issue ng politika. Talagang dapat tutukan ito at hindi po pwedeng maging tamad, lalo na sa ating trabaho. Hindi po ako nagpaparinig.